Stay a while and listen. Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Pathfinder Kingmaker. We're going to go through the door in just a second. I want to make sure there's nothing else in here that we need to get. It does not appear that there is, so we're going to head on out. The assassins are already here. Follow me, quickly. Lindsay's journal contains your current quest and tasks. When their status changes, you will see a notification on the main screen. Open the journal by pressing J. Look, they're running. Get them. And what shall I do with them once we... What shall I do with this one? We'll finish him later. He won't get away. Our initiative is always so bad. That's very disappointing. Alright, so... I wonder how far 20 feet is. Alright, so how does this work?
You're just in time.
We got him.
A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Lead us, right?
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands.
I feel like we already saved the dummy.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Tartuccio's present. Speaking of dummies, the gnome looks back at Lindsay and starts whispering as he takes a ring off his finger, handing it to me. Alright. Okay. I have acquired a ring. In order to equip it, I must press I. Okay, there's a ring. To equip an object, double-click on it or drag it to a suitable slot. Hover your mouse cursor over an object to see the tooltip with its description, stats, in comparison to any other equipment currently in that slot. Some items, primarily weapons and armor, require a character to have proficiency with that item's type before they are able to equip it. Okay, that's fair. I'm double-clicking it. It took me like 7 double clicks to get that to go. That's fine. +1 to armor class. What is my armor class right now anyway? And I got hit, didn't I? I don't know if I got hit. I don't see my health anywhere. No, I guess I didn't get hit. Where does it show armor class? AC is 17 if we get caught flat-footed at 16. Touch? What does that mean? Oh, completely disregard. Okay. So that's just our base, like, our normal armor class, I guess. Without any other modifiers, maybe? I don't know. Our speed is 30, so we can move 30 feet. Okay, that all makes sense. I'm okay with this. Alright, let's see what we have here. Assassin, collect all. Do we know where we're supposed to be heading? There's a dead guy there. He must have come out of the room, so let's go over there. Oh, we actually have them all in our party now. There's some incense and some gold coins. Alright. Can we change up the formations? Oh, we totally can. Well, she's ranged. How do I do this? There's got to be... Okay, custom. Alright. Well, there's got to be custom for me. I don't know what he does. What is he?
My patience is running.
Oh, he's a mage. Okay, yeah. So he's definitely... Alright. Oh, I love how precise you can get with this. This is cool. Alright, so we're going to do this, I guess, as our thing. Do we have a button to, like, select all? I don't know. It's fine. Alright, we'll come over here and we'll gather this up. There's the Curse of the Iobaria by Hastef Ume. Tell us, O teacher, why would Brevoy call us barbarians in the books you give us? The gods became angry with our homeland, my son. The land has devoured so many great empires as if it was unwilling to bear life. There are centuries-old ruins around our settlement. They were ravaged by a star that fell from the sky. The kingdom of the Cyclopses, I don't know, was the first victim of its curse. New settlers claimed the land 10 centuries later to establish a beautiful country named Iobaria, which stretched from the Lake of Mists and Veils to the Krastovan Sea, but the curse still lay upon these lands, and trouble came once again. Our ancestors suffered numerous maladies, the tear plague, the char death, the choking death, one after another, leaving only pain behind. People say that Otib the Necromancer was to blame, but who knows? A great civilization was turned to dust. This is why I'm teaching you. Brevois shouldn't make fun of you or call you barbarians. That's interesting. Oh, we could have read it easier. Well, that would have been useful. Okay. Lesson learned. We're collecting all. This is what we do now. Okay, well that was not really the path that we needed to take. Do we have a map too? We do. Oh gosh. Holy. Can we zoom in on the map? No. I don't know if I'm particularly a big fan of that, but that's okay. There may be a path over here. Companions. There are several companions in your party now. To select a single character, click on their portrait and press the corresponding Alt-1 to Alt-6. To select multiple characters at once, give them the same order. Draw a frame around while holding down the button, or press backspace. Yeah, I got it. Oh, is that that's a copper ring. Doesn't look like it does any good. Alright. I guess we'll continue down this way. Do we have like a sneak mode or anything like that we should be aware of? Oh, it looks like stuff's about to go down the bad way here. Alright.
They dare to attack me?
Yeah, it's not looking great. I'm gonna charge the assassin. You guys can attack. And you have just like various things that you can do. Do you have a certain number of these that you can do, or can you cast these indefinitely? These look like they have numbers. 5, 5. Are these all cantrips? 1 to 3. A Ray of Frost. 1d3. Jolt, 1d3. So these are all cantrips, or at least it looks like it. Touch fragile. So if we just do that, what are we doing? What is our? Oh, we have a crossbow. Oh, I'm gonna try the ray of. No, I'm gonna try the acid splash once they move within range. Spells. Lindsay and Tartuccio, whatever his name is, are capable of casting spells. To use a spell, click on its icon in the action panel or in the spells menu, and then on the target, your companion or an enemy, depending on the desired effect. For clerics, druids, magi, paladins, rangers, and wizards, spells are prepared in advance and expended when cast. The character must then rest before casting it again. Bards, inquisitors, and sorcerers can use their spells several times per day, but their spell repertoire is limited. Spells have various characteristics such as range, duration, school, etc. To review all spells available to a character, open their spellbook by pressing B. When a character acquires a new spell or ability, it automatically appears in the first free slot on their action panel. For spontaneous casters, it happens as soon as they get it. For the casters who have to prepare their spells, it happens when they prepare it for the first time. If you remove a spell from the action panel, it won't appear there automatically again. Okay, abilities. Most characters have usable abilities, which may be limited to a certain number of charges. To use an ability, click on its icon in the action panel or in the special abilities menu, and then on a target. You might target a companion or an enemy depending on the desired effect. Some abilities do not require targeting and can be switched on and off. Attack of opportunity. Some actions performed close to an armed opponent can provoke an additional attack upon your character even when it's not the opponent's turn. Such actions include, amongst other things, casting spells, attempting to move away from an opponent, and shooting ranged weapons. Tactical time flow. By holding down unknown binding while the game is paused, you can make time move slowly for better combat control. So, probably something we should do at some point. I feel like the charge is just not worth it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get Acid Splash once we take that guy out. There we go. Are we ever going to, like, take this guy down?
Out of my way!
Because I feel like we should be able to take this guy down. Did he just get killed? No. There we go. Oh, look. The guy is not there anymore.
Just die already!
You deserved
Alright,
it.
we're going to do that. We're going to go over here and we're going to charge into you. Go, Galileo Humpkins, go! Yeah, we were a little short on the charging there.
This was not supposed to happen.
Well, he just died? Health and death. Whoops. Each character has a certain number of hit points. When a character's HP value drops to 0, they lose consciousness. After combat is over, the character will get up and can be controlled again. A character's HP value can drop into negative numbers. A character can be... How can they get killed? Can survive some negative hit points, but if their amount becomes equal to their constitution score, then the character dies. To resurrect them, you will need a special spell. To restore lost hit points, you can use healing spells, potions, or rest. Healing potions can be bought from merchants or obtained as trophies after combat. Healing spells are accessible to the following classes: Bard, Druid, Cleric, Inquisitor, Paladin, and Ranger. To use expendable items such as scrolls, potions, and rods, open a character's inventory and place them in the quick slots on their belt. Then return to the main screen and click the belt button. Alright, that makes sense. Well, that was not great.
Anything is possible.
You have a heal, huh? Go ahead and do that. I'm not sure how he got the aggro there, but I suppose it makes sense. Oh, wow, that did like nothing. Can we rest?
Have a second plan.
We cannot rest here. Alright. The stuff has gone a little bit off the rails. Oh, we got some inventory stuff, though. Padded armor. What are we rocking right now? He's got nothing, and he can't use it. I wonder what he's able to use. Well, he's a mage, so it's only going to be cloth armor. She should be able to use Shalyn's Embrace. She should be able to use at least leather armor, and it looks like she is able to. Chain shirt. It's light armor as well. She could technically use it. We'll see. Let me switch over to you. And what are we rocking? Scale mail, medium armor. Alright, that's fine. I suppose I'll put the copper ring on even though I don't necessarily need it. Let's go back to you. You have some potions. Put this back here. I'm going to take your more powerful potion for myself. Okay, I think we're fine. A map of... Huh, interesting. Can we view it? No, it just doesn't. Alright, that's fine. Alright, cool.
I don't tolerate fools.
Really? Oh, I guess that's about as good as we're going to get. Alright, that's fine. All these abilities, acrobatics, mobility, grow claws. Huh. Interesting. That sounds like it could potentially be useful. Those are actual spells, and these must all be our cantrips. I'm not sure where we even see those at. It's interesting. Okay, and then we'll go back to Lindsay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get my my bearings here. It's fine. Okay. I think we're okay.
No one stands in my way.
Backspace to select all. Let's just get everybody over here. There's a dead dude over there. I'm gonna let I guess we're gonna take it. Ooh. So we'll collect all, and then I'm gonna have.
And Lindsay was called forth.
That's cool. All right. Okay. Onward we go into the next area. I think I'm gonna stop wasting charge. It doesn't seem to really do much for me right now. There's some doors that need to be opened. Some treasure loot that could potentially be found. I can't believe it. That could have been us. Well, their adventurers, their adventures have certainly come to an end. Ooh, hide armor. Ooh, heavy mace. How heavy are we getting now? I feel like we're starting to pick up a little bit of weight. Alright, who's going to be able to open the door? Is it going to be Lindsay with her mad bard skills? Well, that's like a... Oh no, everyone is dead. Well, they don't need it anymore. Pathetic. They couldn't even defend themselves. What? They thought they could conquer the stolen lands? I mean, you couldn't either, buddy. You couldn't either. Just saying, man. We had to save you. We kind of had to save you, buddy.
I won't be halted.
I won't be halted. So many dead people. Feel bad. Alright, I'm going to collect that. Collect all that food. No, my dude got lost on the way. He's like, eh. Is that Amiri?
It's the end for you rats!
Hey!
We should probably help her.
Pieces! Run them through!
Yeah.
Any last wishes?
Try not to bleed on my coat.
Try not to bleed on my coat.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Barbarian's face is distorted with rage. She grinds her teeth and sweat drips from her forehead. Noticing Tartuccio, whatever. She swings her sword but stops it just in time.
Blood for Gorum!
No?
Barbarians.
Sorry, I tried to pause it because I didn't want her to run off. I wanted to read what she said. I'm so sorry, guys. Barbarians. I'm a barbarian.
That's exactly how heroes should be.
Exactly.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Calistria, also known as the Savored Sting, okay, and the Unquenchable Fire. Unquenchable Fire is the goddess of lust and revenge who takes on many faces and guises. She is held in especially high regard by elves, who often identify with her mercurial moods and changeable nature. A fondness for wasps has earned this vengeful deity the title of Savored Sting. Such creatures live on after harming their enemies, a trait Calistria's followers hope to emulate when they pursue her goals. Alright, their goals. It's fine. Alright, well, we got some more loot to have. Collect them all and move right along. There they are! The assassins! This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get him. Holy, what the heck is that? It's a giant. It's a... So that was a thing that happened. Where did the person go who ran in here screaming all like, "Barbarians, ah!" It's a club. Or a buddy with a club.
Onwards!
Is there anything in here for us other than like how we got murdered? Do we want to leave? I feel like we want to leave. I mean, we probably don't, but the passage is blocked. You can't make it through this way. I guess we're going through the door then. How did he collapse the entire... You know, it's fine. Skill check. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. A successful check may be needed for a variety of tasks. Unlocking a door, opening a chest, disabling a trap, moving a heavy object, reading an inscription in an ancient language, etc. Different skills are used for different checks. If multiple characters are selected at once, the character with the highest skill bonus will perform the action. Some skill checks, like trap disarming, can be attempted multiple times. Others, like unlocking doors or spotting hidden things, can only be retried after a character raises their skill rank. Some items and spells can give characters a bonus to a skill check, but applying these bonuses does not give you a chance to retry a failed check. Oh, okay. Dexterity.
Applause, please. Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
That's funny. Okay, looks like we're going after these
Time
guys.
to get my hands dirty again.
This is where I step in.
Alright, so we're going to do
Serves
that.
you right.
I'm going to have you Ray of Frost him, I think. So, the first big hit there. God, not sure what he just did. That was weird. It's fine, it all worked out in the end. Very strange. Alright, let's gather up the loot and go onward, I suppose.
I lead. You follow.
Alright, what are we doing now? An armory. I'm sure Jamandi wouldn't mind if we borrowed some weapons. Break the door to the armory and find some weapons.
Anything else?
We do it my way.
Press tab to highlight all the stuff. Yep, I know. I'm aware. Galileo Humpkins. There's a lot of stuff here for us to get. Ooh, that's heavy armor. I can use that though. Huh. Okay, what's this? That's a shield. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we got a key to the Watchkeeper thing.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Aren't you technically a thief?
Who
Class?
said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Huh. Stealing from a sword lord in our own mansion? She'd have our heads. No distractions. If you haven't forgotten, they're trying to kill us.
Finally, a voice of reason.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
What if I take it? I should take it, shouldn't I? I'm taking it. Don't you think we have enough trouble already? I'll give it back if she needs it. This will teach those slovenly guards not to slack off on the job. Look, the guards are having a bad day, okay? It happens. It happens. Bad things happen to maybe good people. Encumbrance. Each character can carry a limited number of weight based on their strength score. Each character carries weight of their personal equipment as well as part of the party's shared stash. There are 3 stages of encumbrance: light load, medium load, and heavy load. Medium and heavy loads burden the character, limiting their abilities in battles. You can see the penalties a character is currently suffering due to the carried weight by pointing at the encumbrance gauge under the character's equipment window. Okay, we're good. Yep, nope, no penalty. I do want to switch out some equipment though. So I think that this is going to be better. It's 1 more armor and everything else is identical. So, yeah, I'm going to take the breastplate. Does it actually change on me? It does, but it's very, very, very littly noticeable at this point. Is this a 2-handed weapon? It's a 1-handed weapon. Oh, that makes me so sad. So I could be using a shield this whole time. Armor check penalty. Is it worth it increasing my... I feel like 18 armor class is decent. I mean, it's not great, but it's decent.
I won't be halted.
It's actually pretty good. Like 18's like legit good. It's fine. Knock knock.
Oh, familiar faces.
The pale
I
elf
hope
looks
you're
eerie.
not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal.
I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
The pale elf looks eerie in the semi-darkness, like a ghost given flesh.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
Cartuccio's eyes Jaethal suspiciously.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins.
It's fair.
Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
Fair enough.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Jaethal looks at Lindsay as though at an annoying fly. Okay, go through the trap-filled hallway. You'll encounter many traps on your adventures. When any of your characters approaches a trap, they will automatically make a perception skill check. On success, you will see the trap's location, and the game will automatically pause. Traps vary in effect as well as difficulty to detect. Having identified a trap, you can click on it or to order one of the characters to make a trickery skill check to disable it. Skill check to disable it. On success, the trap will be disabled. On failure, it will remain in place. However, if the result of the skill roll is less than the trap's difficulty by 5 or more, the trap will go off as the character, or as if the character had triggered it. All check results can be found in the combat log. Interesting. She's got a scythe. I'm assuming that she's some sort of murder machine like me. Only slightly different. Who or what are you?
You have my attention. Speak.
What are you?
State your desire.
You are a neutral evil thing. You're an Inquisitor. Okay. Okay. I don't know what an Inquisitor does exactly, but looks like you have a heal. You can treat affliction. At least I thought you had a heal. Maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We're gonna go kill stuff. There's traps in this hallway, huh?
Head on!
There we go. Alright. Go, Lindsay.
Applause, please.
Yay! You deserve that. Alright, let's go in here. And it looks like there is some treasure loot to be had. I will collect all of it. And it will be glorious.
Over there!
Okay. Apparently our perception's decent.
Applause, please.
Okay, again.
Pay attention!
Sorry. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I've done bad things. Alright.
I failed.
Do it
I'm
again.
Sorry.
Do it again.
Anything else?
Yep, open that door. I'll do it. Never mind. Aha, there's treasure loot to be had. Ooh, chainmail. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to having too much weight to carry.
We do it my way.
Okay, there's a scroll and another scroll. You found a scroll, a single-use item that allows you to use spells that's written upon it. For a character to use it, that character must have the Use Magic Device skill, or be of a class which could eventually learn to cast a spell. For convenience, it's best to place things like scrolls into a character's quick slot item. Why are you sitting down? Why are we shaking our butt? Well, before we go through that door, let's go in here. What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jamandi's cache has to be here somewhere. Well, hurry it up before someone's coming.
Leader charged forward. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, you're gonna have a bad day. Yep, someone was definitely coming. It was me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's going to be it. Find and open a cache and sword at Jamandi Aldori's mansion. I think that's going to do it for this episode, but at least we got to go around, do a little bit more killing. We're learning some of the rules a bit. We got to play around with, well, the formations, and we got some new characters on board, and yeah, I think the game is fantastic so far. Hopefully you guys feel the same way. You can let me know down in the comment section down below. I can speak sometimes, guys and gals. It's fine. And yeah, go ahead and leave a like, guys and gals. It helps quite a bit when searching for things and whatnot. The more activity on a video, the more it helps. Go ahead and, again, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more content like this and several other types of Let's Plays, including stuff like Pillars of Eternity, Sword Coast Legends. I've done a bunch over the course of the years I've been here. And until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.